Hey guys, good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time you are tuning into the channel today. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Wanted to hop on here this morning, do a video. I've been slammed this week, guys. I've had a bunch of things I needed to get done. Need to get my yard cut, and that's about 4 acres. And then I also cut my neighbor's yard. She passed away a little over a year ago. So I help maintain the yard and stuff for her family that lives a couple hours from here around the Montgomery area. So I had to get that done. As you can see, I still got my Jeep in the shop here. Got an oil change to do on it. I've had a whole box of knives here that I've been working on for the relative of mine. Tons of knives I've just trying to get cleaned up and stuff for him. But I'd got a package in on Sunday from Bobby over at Rugged Cross for one of the past trades we did for a custom knife. So I wanted to hop on here, show you guys the knife, give him the credit where it's due because it is an amazing knife, guys. But yeah, just been a busy week so far. But I'm going to try to get caught up on watching some of the videos and getting a couple videos posted. But we'll go ahead and hop into it, check out this amazing knife that he made, and I hope y'all enjoy the video today. Alright guys, so right off the bat, as you can see, it's an amazing sheath. Has my scripture on there, Isaiah 6:8. I keep this on most of my stickers. I'm thinking about getting some shirts made and stuff here in the near future. They'll have that on there. In case you're unaware of what the scripture is, it says, and I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Who will go for us, and who shall I send?" And then I said, "Here am I, send me." So that's Isaiah 6:8. It's got the American flag on it. What I really enjoyed was, he's got his maker's mark stamp on the back. And then he also included mine, and as you can see, Isaiah 6:8 down there. These are my newer stickers. If you guys ain't got any, I'll try to get some of those sent out to you here pretty soon. But I mean, look at that gator. I mean, big fan of the gator. When he was making this sheath for me, guys, I'm not real big on the traditional carry, up and down on my belt. It's a little bit too bulky sometimes. I don't like the way it makes my shirt stick up. So I'd asked him if he was able to customize the sheath and make it a scout carry. I prefer to carry it either on my back or the right side or left side of my appendix area. So he did, and he nailed it. I actually carried this to church with me on Sunday. It carried extremely well. I carried on my back Sunday. It didn't protrude a whole lot, so I was able to wear my polo shirt. It didn't really cause any issues sitting or, my shirt continually sticking out over it. So the sheath, as you can see, great quality, amazing stitching. Just top notch. It's a beautiful, beautiful sheath. And again, that gator is outstanding for the belt loop. But let's go ahead and check this knife out, guys. This one is the first one he did. This is the style is what he has named the Disciple. But just look at this blade, guys. The file work. Just a beautiful blade. Got the American flag on the back. Its maker's mark on the front. And I can't remember what type of wood this is right off. I'll have to go back through some of my messages. But still, the pattern on it that he does by hand, all the work on the tang. And as you can see, it's a full tang, guys. I like the fact that the pins screw in. That way, maybe one day I might have him make me some other handles to change out here and there. It's got the lanyard bead on there. These are done by RDS Wood Turning, I'm pretty sure. I think that's who had made these for him. But I like the way the lanyard looks on the handle. I mean, it's a great fitting knife, as you can tell. It fits perfectly in my hand as if it was made for me, which it was. Guys, he does incredible work. Definitely, you're into something custom that isn't going to break the bank. Definitely you need to check out Bobby over at Rugged Cross. I mean, this knife I've been waiting on a few weeks, but I know he does have a full-time job as well, but he was still able to knock this out in a pretty decent time. You know, I'm not waiting months and months like some of these other guys that are making them. Not to say anything bad about them, but Bobby is pretty outstanding as far as getting his custom orders out in a timely manner. I've already spoken to him about possibly ordering a couple more very similar to this. But I mean, incredible work. His craftsmanship speaks for itself. I mean, his leather work. As y'all seen, I've gotten quite a few knife slips from him. This sheath is outstanding. The knife fits up super well. I mean, no slippage. You know, it fits and sits in there snug. So just wanted to hop on here, go over this knife. It is outstanding. Bobby, thank you again. I definitely will be reaching out to you for possibly getting a couple more made, as we had discussed. Have yet to been dissatisfied with anything that I've gotten from you. You knock it out of the park every time, man. But again, guys, you know, check him out. You know, he does amazing leather work. As you can tell, outstanding fixed blade. I know he does some custom slip joints as well. I think he had made one at one point for Bubba over at Bubba's EDC. So at some point I might see about getting a custom folder from him. But I was definitely looking for something to increase my fixed blade EDC. I usually carry my little Essie. But even though this is bigger than my Essie, it still carries and feels amazing. This is probably going to be my go-to for my hikes. I do like to do a lot of hiking and camping, especially when it starts getting cooler. So this will probably be my new EDC knife as far as my camping, hiking, hunting, stuff like that. So again, Bobby, appreciate it. Outstanding work. Guys, check him out. Along with the custom knives, the custom leather work. He also makes amazing stands, all kind of stuff like that out of wood for displays. Just, he's a man of many talents. Guys, I can't say enough good things about him. Just check him out. Definitely worth the money, worth the time. It's worth the wait. We've got another trade currently going right now that he's working on for me with a custom Buck 112 with another slip and a custom sheath to go with the 112. And like I said, I've yet to be let down by anything I've received from him. So I know once I get that in, I'm going to be extremely happy to carry it as well. So Bobby, thanks again, man. I love it. Everybody at church that saw it loved it. So hopefully I can push some more business your way. So this is the knife from Bobby, guys. Extremely happy with it. Outstanding trade. I'm just super appreciative to have had the chance to, you know, well, not only deal with Bobby now on multiple occasions, but the opportunity to get to know him. He's an outstanding guy. So that is all for the trade. I'm gonna hop over here real fast. This is a knife that I've been working on here recently. I had posted it, I think, on Facebook or something. This here, it was a knife that I'd got in the box of stuff for my relative. When I had gotten it, both of these blades were broke. Tips were broke off pretty bad on both. It was rusted shut. It was in pretty rough shape. But he had asked me, you know, what I wanted for payment for all these knives. And for one, it's a relative. Him and I are actually, I wouldn't say we're super close, but we get along really good. I enjoy talking to him. And so I really didn't expect any kind of payment for anything, but he said, you know, I'd like to pay you something. What would you like? And I'd asked him, I said, well, what about this old case here? You know, it's in rough shape. I don't know how it's going to turn out. It had the broke blades and rusted shut and all that. And he said, yeah, that seems fair. You know, you can have it. Well, the clip point, it was in rough shape, so I went ahead and modified it into more of a Wharncliffe blade. It does have some pitting on it, but I mean, it is, wipe it off. I've been working with it because it's still a little stiff, but as you can see, it is pretty sure it's an 85, but it is the 2-blade jack. But I had to come in, modify this blade to a Wharncliffe style blade. The little bit of pitting on there doesn't really bother me that much. It just shows some character for the knife. I mean, you're looking at a 40-year-old knife. So, and then this one here, I had to modify a little bit because again, it was broken at the tip as well. So I just kind of made that more into like a spear point blade, but it's got a little bit of some pitting on it as well. But this is a 62032 model. The small blade has some pretty good snap. This one I've still got to work with a little bit. As you can tell, it's not sitting all the way back. The spring's sitting in a little bit. So I'm not sure if I've got some rust down there. I'm still working on. But it's come a long way. That bone, it turned out amazing. It was just dingy. Had no shine to it. The bolsters shined up really good. I mean, obviously the springs shined up good. Main thing is just finding out what's keeping that spring from kicking back up to where it needs to be. There could be some rust in there, build up steel. I did not take the knife apart. I'm trying to avoid taking the knife apart if I can. I've just been working on getting the oil down there, getting it cleaned out, because it had years and years of stuff just sitting on it. So wanted to show you guys this today. I will be toting it around today. I do have my 30-day knife challenge sitting around here somewhere, but the month of July is almost over, so I think I might start alternating this little guy here into my EDC as far as my knife I'm going to be carrying. I'm going to continue to work on that. I would like to get it to where it'll pop out like it's supposed to, but I wanted to show you this, guys. Turned out to be a nice little case. Beautiful bone. And then another one I'd picked up, I'd gotten this one. It was missing a shield. It was in pretty rough shape. Had quite a bit of rust on it, and got it cleaned up. And this is also one I'll probably start carrying. It's got the pocket clip on it. I like the full-size trapper. Has pretty decent snap. I like the red bone. But these are just a few of the things that I've been working on this week, trying to get them cleaned up. This is something that I would most likely carry regularly just because it has the pocket clip. But just great little knife, guys. This one's newer. This one looks like a 20. It's a 2022 or 2023, I believe. But when I found it, it was in rough shape, guys. I mean, I was able to get it at a steal of a price, and I think I paid $20 or $25 for it. I got a hold of Case, got them to send me another emblem, and then just worked on sanding the bones, sanding the bolsters. Took my Dremel to the blade, got a lot of that surface rust and stuff off. There was really no pitting to say, so it developed a nice little patina. So overall, beautiful knife. It's going to be a great worker to carry around every day. So those couple cases have been a couple things from this past week. Just been doing a ton of stuff, guys. Yard work, oil changes, and then, you know, working on this box full of knives and multi-tools. Some of them, you know, were in rough shape, like this. This is a first generation Leatherman Wave. It was in pretty rough shape, but got it working great. Got the sheath looking almost brand new again. Got it saddle soaked and then oiled really good. Worked on that one. Still got this one here to do. I mean, the blade's in great shape. Just need to get the sheath cleaned up a little bit. This is a Browning model 816 Japan. It's a nice little fixed blade knife. Was working on this one for him. Redid the sheath on this one. This is a Camillus. This is a BK&T companion. This is a Becker collaboration with Camillus. Not long after this, they started doing pretty much this exact same knife with Ka-Bar, but this is prior to the Ka-Bar and Becker collab. This is with Camillus. So cleaned up the edge for him, got the black pretty much restored, took the handles apart, got them well cleaned up, got this cleaned up. It was in rough shape. So some of the things were kind of minor. I mean, there were some that I'd already returned to him, like the case sidewinders you guys had seen in the other video. Another multi-tool. This is a Gerber suspension. This thing was in real bad shape. It was rusted shut. Most of the tools wouldn't work or function. But I set this in some mineral oil for a couple days, let it just sit and soak, and was able to start working on it. Took things apart, got everything cleaned up, and got it back to working order. So a lot of things I've been working on the last few days, guys. Still got a few more things that I want to work on this week at some point. But other than that, guys, it's been a busy week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope you guys have an outstanding rest of your week, and God bless y'all.